Perfect. So my name is Rohan, and we hired Atticare to replace the insulation in our attic, to do some rodent proofing and sealing, and then also replace the full HVAC system, including the furnace, the AC, and the ductwork. And overall, we're very happy with the experience. The end product we got was great, and we feel like Atticare really did a nice job taking care of us and making sure the customer experience was kind of as painless as possible. The first thing we tried to do was get a quote from a bunch of vendors, and Atticare was actually the only company that responded quickly and gave us a pretty transparent quote via email, so that was actually very helpful. When we started the process, Atticare took care of the various subcontractors, so we had done some asbestos removal, some duct work, insulation removal, and adding the new systems, and Atticare managed the whole process. They coordinated with the city building inspectors to make sure that the permits came through. And at the end of the day, the system is working very well, and we're pretty happy with the end product. I learned there's a lot of moving pieces to anything, even like HVAC installation. So we had a bunch of different contractors coming through the house. There was permitting to coordinate, and I'm very thankful that Atticare was able to coordinate all of that for us, so we didn't have to be the ones making all the individual decisions. It was a great experience working with Steven. It was very helpful to get regular updates from him. So pretty much every day I would get an email or a phone call letting me know what had happened that day and the plan for the next couple days. Steven was here to meet with the city inspectors so that we didn't have to be at the house as often, and he got us a really competitive quote on asbestos. Our real estate agent was actually quite surprised by how low the quote was that we got through Atticare versus what he expected we would get from other people. And so it was very easy for us to have a single point of contact that we could refer all of our questions to versus having to talk to 3 or 4 different companies plus the city at the same time. Really appreciate the customer service attitude that Atticare had. So our project had a couple of scheduling hiccups, and the ultimate project took a little bit longer than we had thought it would, but the communication was very clear throughout the whole process, and Atticare definitely invested a little bit extra to make sure we felt taken care of. And so I kind of come out of the experience feeling like Atticare really wanted us to have a positive experience, and when things went a little bit sideways on scheduling, they invested extra to make sure we left feeling positive.